Forgive the weird angles and stuff, people. I'm trying to film the cat that was poisoned. There goes Patches. This is baby one. She's walking pretty good now. She's looking pretty normal, but you can see she's going in the closet. She's been hiding in the closet. It's been, well, today's Tuesday. It's been 5 to 7 days. She hasn't had no food and no water. I know, dangerous, scary. And, pardon my disheveled look, but I haven't been taking care of myself. I've been really sick myself. Guitar cats. But the neighbor poisoned the cat. Some of you know already. Horrible, tragic. It just, arises anger inside me. But every day I pray the Lord's Prayer for forgiveness and to forgive those who trespass against us. So, how could the neighbor, want to kill kitty cats? They must be evil Satanists. People with no heart. I really don't understand people. The guy said the cat peed on his porch. So, yeah, death to you. God forbid we clean it or anything. Okay, but anyway, I don't want to be too negative. I was thinking, look, I'm going to give you guys the year in review. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I'll put that in the title. All right, so you could tell how production is well planned around here. Yeah, I don't even have a tripod. I can't even afford a razor. No, it's not that I can't afford it, but I do need a shave. So yeah, this cat's moment to moment. I was supposed to hospitalize her, and I didn't due to money issues and I guess other issues. But against the doctor's orders, I brought her home, and we've been nursing her back to health. I'm trying to get some charcoal yogurt down her throat, which is good for detox. I saw it on the YouTubes, and it worked. I think it helped a little. We couldn't get much into her. She fought me mostly every time, like tooth and nail, like really knockdown, drag out fights. I don't know if you guys could see the blood and the scars all over my forearms, but I've been bitten, scratched, clawed. That's the new stuff. If you look a little deeper there, I don't know how good the video is showing this, but there's older scars there too. And, it's been rough. It's been a rough few months. So, year in review, geez, I should probably smoke a joint for this one, which I will. But we don't want to make it too long. All right, so I guess the idea is, we review our year, right? A life not measured is a life not worth living. So how did I do this last year? Well, we were living in the beach in Monterey last November, and we moved out to here into Merced, the Central Valley. Now, part of the reason was for a job that didn't work out, unfortunate, or fortunate because I'm here, right? And then I ended up in another job, which was pretty good, which lasted maybe 6 months, and I've been out of work since August. So, yeah, and I didn't work all the way through. I got fired like February, March, I think it was March, and then I was off until April, so off for a month, and then I went back to work, and then I got fired again. So here I am, no work. Is that good or bad? Well, it's up to you, I guess, to decide. Right now, I've been needing the time off to take care of my health. Today looks like the day I'm going to try to make an appointment with a surgeon, have a little surgical consult. TMI, all my problems, but I probably need some surgery. Nothing too major, but I guess if you go under anesthesia, it's pretty major. Anyway, we'll go talk to the surgeon today, see if that's necessary, advised, what have you. So health-wise, I guess things are looking up. I'm always looking silver lining, right? So I got to say, hey, we're gonna do better. But yeah, health-wise, geez, I guess not a great year. Suffered with a lot of health issues. Working as a chiropractor, I'm pretty sure I had stress fractures in my ankles from standing all day and my wrists from pounding on people all day. So I healed up from that, feeling pretty good. And now I'm here with the cats trying to heal. And the neighbor comes, poisons the cat. So, yeah, I'm just watching her because I don't know if I need to take her to the vet today for more fluids. That was the idea. When they gave her subcutaneous fluids, it really helped because she was looking brain damaged and paralyzed and stroked out. And now she's way more normal looking. She's walking real good. That's my baby. Yeah, I could have followed her. She was pacing around a lot last night. We had a big turn. Okay, not only did she jump up on the bed, but she's been doing that, but she laid down. Like she's been laying in that sick position front. She actually laid on her side and relaxed. So she's pacing now. I know we're not totally done detoxing, but it looks like we're out of the woods. I think she's going to survive, and I think she's going to make full recovery. Yay, good news on the health front. I think I'm going to survive and make a full recovery. Also, I flipped my diet. A lot of you people are going to be doing this for the new year, right? So if you want to get healthy for the new year, I can help. I'm still a chiropractor, functional medicine, all that, nutrition type of stuff. Heal yourself with food. That's what I'm doing. I realized I was getting a little bit carried away with the sugar, maybe some GMOs, or just not watching what I eat. And at my age, it does start to make a difference. Seems like I'm having swollen prostate type of issues. So that leads to a lot of problems. If you can't pee, you die quick. And so that's where I'm at. But, peeing and pooing, not a lot of fun to talk about, but absolutely essential. So unfortunately, I haven't been practicing too much guitar, but let's get down to the guitar front. This year, we lost all our guitars. All right. Financially, that doesn't help. Yeah, we lost a job. We're kind of struggling, but I want to shout out. Okay, this was also part of the video. This was originally the intention of the video. All right, Patreons and Guitar Cats. Patreons alike. No, I don't have any Patreons, but I probably should start one at this point because I feel like I'm just begging for money. So I think I said something like, hey, I lost my tablet in the move to Pennsylvania along with the guitarist, and I don't even have a songbook. One of the subscribers bought me a new tablet. Went on Amazon, got me an upgraded, brand new tablet, and it arrived at my house. So the sad part is I don't have a printer, and it's going to be hours, 1,000 hours, I don't know, 500 hours, a lot of work hours to reformat all the lyrics, even downloading them from the song sheet and a lyric sheet with the chords, right? But the formatting is horrible. You just download it the way they do it. Usually you can't read it. It's too small. It's too big. So I got to change the size of the chords, make it all match and look easy on the eye so that when I haven't seen the page in a long time, played that song in a long time and I'm forgetting, I need to just turn to that page and then play it perfectly. So if I'm squinting for fonts and whatever, not going to be good. And then flipping pages, no good. So we usually try to get it down to one page. Now they do have scrolling apps or whatever. That might be something good to look into. My nephew had sent me a link a long time ago, but honestly, if I can get it down to one page, or if it's a long song or a lot of chords or something crazy, then two. And then also I have arrangement notes in there too. So very vital. Shout out, thanks to Lisa, the subscriber who sent us the tablet. Not only is this our #1 subscriber, I think she was the first, but she's so far the #1 fan. Okay, now how am I judging? Not just by gifts and donations, but primarily she's leading the pack in that, you guys. We got a t-shirt for Christmas. I should be wearing it now. I should throw it on right now. Where the heck is it? But it's a Fender shirt. So she nailed it. Fender Strat shirt. So totally nailed it. And a t-shirt. And I needed a t-shirt. And I got a nice card to go with that. It was perfect. So, I guess I'm encouraging you all, send in gifts. Right now, we're hurting over at Guitar Cats. We got medical bills. We got veterinary bills. I got red light ticket at $600. I don't know. I guess ain't nothing going on with the rent, right? But I didn't come here to complain about the money. We're kind of doing a year in a review. So, financially been a little rough. Medically, health-wise, a little rough. Let's talk about social. Well, I used to have a family, had a brother in Pennsylvania that I could talk to, and my nephew. I don't really talk to them much anymore. They had me on block. Now, I did talk to my nephew. They unblocked me. So they're not calling me. They never call me. I always got to call them or whatever. And then, last my brother wanted to have a fist fight with me in Pennsylvania. I think I mentioned that in one of the other videos. But I moved we closed down shop. We were getting shot at here in Merced. And so we moved, shut the shop down, shut the studio down, and tried to move it all to Pennsylvania. When we got there, we had to pretty much turn around after one day and come back and, try to avoid physical violence. So, I don't know. Just a commentary on that. My brother did apologize to me. I feel like I could probably call him and we can get a conversation in, although I don't know. He had a stroke, and so he wasn't thinking too straight. When I went back after a week of screwing around in New York, because I was trying to relocate to the East Coast. I didn't even know if it was an option to come back to this apartment, which it wasn't. I didn't pay the rent, and they locked the doors. They changed the locks on me. So when I got back here, sick as hell and desperate, I had to climb through the window. And then get another key, pay the rent, and get another key. So we're back here in Merced, and so now the drug dealers moved out, and the neighbors who poisoned my cat are mad. They think that I called the cops on the drug dealers. And I'm like, well, what if I did? Isn't that the thing to do? But no, not if you're friends with them. So I guess they're best friends with them. And so now, knock wood, but there's a hit out on me, supposedly for being a snitch. So, stitches used to get snitches. Now we get vaccine bonus French fries and hamburgers. I forget what they give you. No, if you snitch on your friend, I forget all that. But, so, I was like, oh, what if I did? She's like, I knew it was you, and now they're going to come after you, and you're going to get murdered. You're going to get taken out for being a snitch and, snitching out the drug dealers. And I'm like, why are you defending them? She's like, why are you so mad? She's like, oh, they raided my house too. Well, they don't just raid all the neighbors, haphazardly. You must have had some connection to them. Or whatever. Sue the cops. You don't like it, right? Not my fault. Even if I did call the cops, there must have been 100 other people who called the cops because these guys are the worst drug dealers ever. And it was so obvious. They're blowing up the spot. You got 20 to 50 people every day coming to your house, and you can't even open the freaking door for them. You got them standing out in the front lawn, and then they're losing their drugs, looking all over the lawn for their drugs. Well, so, anyway, I moved here to save money. I wasn't affording the rent. I was living off credit cards last year. And so in retrospect, I guess we're not on that much credit card debt. We're going back to, like, the savings is just about drained now. And we're going back to starting to live on credit lines and credit cards. So I'm almost back to square zero, but I did get my teeth fixed and we got the cats fixed. So we're doing pretty good. And I did buy a few new guitars. I mean, look, right now I'm living on credit. Part of that is, I don't know, maybe $2,000 in credit card debt, something like that. And we got the Strat, the new Squire Strat up on the wall there. I'm looking at it. Boom. So that was $200 plus the amp, the Mustang comes to about $400 with tax, right? And then I got the Glary over there was another $100. We're going to be working on that. I'm getting some parts coming in. Whoop, whoop. Hopefully today, new bridge coming in for the Glary. We ordered a new bridge. It kind of needs it just to be functional, right? I want to get some abalone knobs and upgrade maybe. I don't know. I could split the humbucker, which, I don't know. I kind of want more humbucker in the neck position than single coil. So that's why I got this guitar. And then, so why split it, right? Like, I'm looking for more bass, more sound. I mean, it's nice to have options, tonal options and all that. And on the Flying V that I Strandberged, I split coiled both. And so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice option, different sounds, different tonal options, whatever. We might split coil. I might get some push pots for this Telly style Glary. Telly style Glary. What else does it need? The tuners are good. It could use a bone nut probably, or a nut upgrade. Graphtec. I sanded the neck down pretty good. And that's it. I mean, the bridge pickup's kind of horrible. But it's funny, like, I don't even think I'm going to upgrade the whole pickup. I think what I'm going to do is knock the magnets out of there and put some Alnico 5s. And I think that's going to warm it up just right. It's a little too jangly, a little too tinny, cheap sounding. I mean, it gets some pretty good middle position sounds. But in the middle position, it's not getting the bass it needs. So, yeah, maybe if I Alnico 5 that bad boy, it looks like a pretty easy upgrade, like $10. You can get the little magnets, just the poles. Poke them out, ding, 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 and go with that. Should have probably got it with the bridge. But I'm worried about the bridge not fitting, making it fit, and all that. So one thing at a time. Once I get a bridge on there, I should be able to pull the strings on the neck in a better position so it doesn't come off on the high end. It's pulling off the fretboard. And so we don't like that. I mean, not constantly, but yeah, easy enough. So I don't want to be conscious of that when I'm playing to try to not, pull the string over. You got to just play, worry about the chords and the notes and the whatever other crap's in your mind. All right, so we'll be upgrading the Glary. I might do more to it, like I said. So we'll see. I might even buy a new pickup for the bridge. It's be interesting to see how the routing goes when I start taking it apart. Stay tuned for that video, people. That'll be next. The Squier, I guess you guys haven't seen, except for it's iconic. The old one that ended up in Pennsylvania is on the Guitar Cats banner, I guess. So, when you tune into the channel, that's what you see. It's like the gold and black burst Strat. I don't know what they call it. Golden burst, I forget. But it's gorgeous. And it's a Squier. So about a $200 guitar. We'll do the unboxing on that soon. I have hardly even played it at all. Not really at all since I brought it home. It's just been sitting up there. So we're going to get to that. I'd love to get to that today if I didn't have to go for surgical consults and maybe to the vet again. I don't know. Or whatever else we got to do. But, forgiveness, people. It was a good opportunity to work on my forgiveness this year. It's difficult when, like the neighbor poisons your cat and then kind of admits it. I don't think it's coincidence that they're telling me they're gonna poison my cat if I don't keep it off their porch, and the cat was just poisoned. That's not a coincidence, right? Astronomically against the odds. So yeah, no. So they pretty much admitted it, and they're satanic losers. I'm sorry if you got blue hair, people, and you're offended by this, but you know the type, like. And then her husband, I think the only reason he didn't come down off the porch to try to fist fight me on the lawn, because he seemed like he really wanted to get his ass kicked. I think he didn't come down because his butt plug would have probably came loose or fell out on the lawn. He didn't want that embarrassment. I don't wish bad on these people, but they have a little daughter, and she waves to my cats and goes, "Hi, kitties," and then these people want to kill them. So am I supposed to tell this 4-year-old girl, "Oh, hi, that's your evil parents. They want to poison cats"? All right. So anyway, let's move on. Let's be happier. But this is the year in review. It's been a rough year, right? I moved to Pennsylvania. I moved back. Then I had a job in Redding, which is about 5-6 hours north in California. That didn't work out. Lasted about a week or so. And then I moved back again. So I moved 3 times in the last 2 months. Lost 2 jobs in the last 6 months. I don't know. Things are looking up. It's giving me more time and opportunity to spend with you guys, right? And the guitars, which is my true passion anyway. So screw it all. That's where I'm at. I just want to try to heal so I could play more and do more videos for you guys. All right, so I'm looking at the clock. It's 18:37. This video is running long. A year in review. I'm going to try to wrap it up here. We got money. What are the 5 pillars, 5 areas of life? Get the money. We talked about that some. Right, I'm begging. So if you guys want to buy me, anything, what do I need now? I need a new mic stand. My mic stand's broken. I need a new mic. I could use some kind of a PA or something to sync through. I don't have any little practice bass amp anymore. I don't even have a bass anymore. Yeah, I'm not even so worried about that, right? I was going to get an Albertine and start doing some tracks. It'd be more important to have that stuff when that comes. But yeah, I got to get a printer, get my book together. A lot of work to do, but it is a good opportunity to learn new songs. So I intend to learn some new songs as I put the book together. We'll put some new songs in there. It'll be fun. I've been seeing, obviously, I always see a lot of new songs I want to do. Some of them are not as easy as you might think. I was watching Rick Beato break down, I think it's the OJs. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place, the Backstabbers. Right, so that's a good tune, but it's complex. Like harmonically, there's all these crazy jazz chords and progressions and stuff. So I could learn it, I'm sure, with the help of Rick Beato breaking it down. But so we might do that one. It looks like it might take a while to get that one down. some easy Beatles songs, a lot of songs. I know a lot of tunes. If I know the melody, and it's a 4-chord basic song, we could throw it in the book, get it down, get it out there. So, but learning a new melody or a song I never heard, that's different. It's not like I own it. If it's something I've been listening to 20 years, my whole life, singing the lyrics, classic rock, I'm pretty much in there. So, if you have requests, you can throw them down. If you got a wedding, if you got a party, book a brother. I'm free right now. I'm not doing the chiropractic thing. I'm in the Central Valley of California, so I could easily do San Francisco, 2 hours, 1.5 hour, 2 hour commute. San Jose, we could do Monterey, the beach, Santa Cruz, Carmel, all the way down. I'll go to LA, I'll go to Orange County. So book me for your parties, people. You see how I do. Pretty much never do the song the same way twice. It might be pretty close on some songs, but nah, I'm doing the Bob Dylan thing. I'm trying to crack my voice and take it out and, surprise myself. Every bar I'll abandon the standard phrasing, right? Or whatever phrasing is prepped or you've heard before, right? I might hear a harmony line in my head as I go to sing, and I'm going to sing that harmony line instead of the melody line, right? Change the notes around a little. Sometimes the notes in the studio are too high. These bands were crazy when they were young, and so I got to lower the notes, or verse vice. Sometimes going for high notes. I can sing pretty high, pring city high. Okay, whatever that is. Some dyslexia, I guess. So new songs coming. Hopefully this year we'll probably have more new guitars coming. Right now I'm sitting on 2. I got the Squire and the Glary Telly. Oh no, and I got a Glary acoustic, which I think I did the unboxing on that too. So you guys can see that. So I got some guitars. I'm ready to do gigs. I don't really have a PA to sing through, but if you got a serious gig, I'll get one. Unless it's a really big gig, and then no, I'll get one anyway. Don't matter. We'll invest. So, get your checkbook ready, I guess is what they used to say in real estate. Bring your checkbook. Yeah, that'd be great. Even one decent paying gig, like a wedding or a party, a few G's would help us out tremendously here at Guitar Cats. What else? I'm thinking I could charge for requests, right? But you may not be happy. If you request a song, I might try to do it for you, but it might take a year, okay, to do it good or up to your standards. But also, I might never get it up to your standards. I might just want to do it my own way or whatever, right? So what do I charge for that? I guess it would be donation-wise, right? If you make a big enough donation, maybe I will start a Patreon. So comment down below if people want to donate. Put it in the comments. How do I donate, right? Where's your link? Something like that. And then I'll know people are interested in that. Maybe I'll start a Patreon. I mean, for right now, you can just mail a check to my house. So, yeah, if you comment and you want to send a check or a money order or something, I'll just give you my address. And then if you come here, show up uninvited, probably invite you in and smoke you out. So, and feed you. Unless you eat like a Nordic Viking rugby star, then all bets are off. I can't afford to feed you if you're over 250 and you're a glutton. So, no, I don't want to say I can't afford it, but it would be difficult. Okay, so we talked about money. Love, well, I love my cats. I don't know. I'm back in the gym. Let's talk about health. I'm back in the gym. I've been there for a few days. I'm feeling a lot better, a lot stronger. Lots of beautiful chicas, beautiful girls at the gym. So socially, it's a step for me to get out, just having conversations, talking to dudes in the sauna and the jacuzzi and people, seeing people. So big step for me. Who knows? I'm optimistic. Lots of beautiful girls there. Whatever, but it doesn't matter at this point. I'm 56, so I don't necessarily need love. Maybe just a little socialization. Shout to Mike and the Funky Fathers. We missed their CD release party in San Jose on December 7th. Couldn't make it. Wasn't feeling good enough to do the drive. But, they're an awesome band. Check out Mike and the Funky Fathers. While you're at it, you can check out Red House Sunset in New York, Long Island, New York. These are some friends of mine. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll give you a link when I get one. My friend's putting together a Steely Dan tribute band. Sounds like it's coming together good. No joke with that. And so we're already looking into the year ahead. But let's see. Did I cover all the bases? Financially, love, social. What else? Health, money. What are the 5 pillars? Well, I'm glad I'm reviewing here because social, health, money, love, and then what am I missing? I'm thinking work, but that's money. Financial, physical, well, I guess mental. Mental, I'm trying to keep together. I'm staying optimistic in spite of the bad year I had. Right, that's a matter of interpretation. So things are all good. I look at, I was always saying God doesn't open doors. I don't know where I heard that, but I think he does. And, but he definitely closes them. And so if you're running in the wrong direction, maybe you're chasing down a path with enthusiasm that's going to lead to nowhere, or just a waste of your time, or lead to someplace bad, God will shut the door on you. So those jobs, I'm not, having regret over those jobs I lost, or, whatever, any burnt bridges. It's all good. So I'm shocked. I smell poop. I think one of the cats, it's been raining out, I think one of the cats used the litter box. They almost never do. I hope it's in the litter box, but I smell poop. I'm pretty confident there's a poop in this house. Now, if it wasn't in the litter box and it was my sweet baby one, she gets a pass on this one because she's been super sick. And I know the phone's probably upside down. But it stinks. I'm going to have to go clean poop. I don't know if I covered everything, people. I don't even know the 5 pillars. Good chance for you to review. You can comment down below what I missed. But, we'll have more life lessons, I guess, in the future. For now, I don't even know if you guys like me, talking and whatever. Maybe I should just shut up and play, right? Or just review guitars. But, that's the channel. That's what we're up to. This year we're planning to learn a lot more guitar techniques. We're looking at Guthrie Trapp and some of these other guys. Just working on the lead guitar and that stuff, improving the skills, working on some new songs. I'm enthusiastic, excited to learn some new songs. I'm excited to looking forward to some better health, some better financial positions, and just a great year. So I guess I'm going to wrap it up and go clean some poop, people. It's always upsetting if it's on the floor. You get, it smells like a diarrhea already. So before it fills the whole entire house, I guess I'll just wrap it up and say have a fantastic 2025. Don't worry about, what the gloom and doom and news and all that are predicting for 2025. I know it's going to be probably a radical year. And, we're here in America. America's pretty much insolvent. They're ready to default on their debt. So with Trump coming in, he might renegotiate the debt. So we're going to see how this works out for America. They might have to default on their debts. And I think Trump's the guy, financial businessman, to kind of land the plane softly. They're bringing in good cop. And so, hopefully the economy will turn up and things will be good. And then you guys won't have to donate to my Patreon. I won't be such a mess. All right. But I love you all, Guitar Cats. Thanks for subscribing, share, tell a friend, the whole bit, do the social media thing. We need to get more subscribers. I mean, come on, we got 2 or 3 right now. Let's work it, people. I love you. Peace and love. Merry Christmas.